This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready.
Big header! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Burnley finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Ferdinand.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been played through. Rummenigge. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. For Bale. Spread it left. That's been cut out, well played.
Ferdinand.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Vietnam finding their passes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run.
Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's a cute ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the...
Platini! Oh, fantastic from Platini! A finish of true class! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Beckham looking to run onto it. That's a throw.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Maicon.
And that's another throw.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
He is through here!
Oh, that's well spotted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him.
And here's Gerrard.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Terrific header! They just took too long getting forward.
Ibrahimovic cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Zanetti. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Cannavaro.
Ferdinand.
Zanetti has created one goal already. He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That is lovely.
Cannavaro. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nesta. That's Beckham. And it's Rijkaard. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Maicon. Platini. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's managed to get free. Ferdinand with the clearance. Zanetti. A probing pass. Now it's Platini. He has found the way through. And that could well leave a mark. Burnley have reclaimed it. It's run loose here. Shot a goal! And somehow it stayed out. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's surging through. Beckham. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Beckham goes short. Maicon. Beckham is one of the key in... That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And it's Gerrard. Bale. Can he get on the end of this?
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
They get a throw in. Maicon gets into a good position. Maicon's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's skewed away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Platini. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found the way through. Plays it in low. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without complication. Ambitious ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been... Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vietnam will be glad to have come away from that scrape unscathed.
Oh, that was a real let-off, Peter. I think they can count themselves very lucky.
Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge. The ball goes in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, and one more try! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
Burnley take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gerrard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 8, Yamal. Number 2.
In towards the back stick. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Rijkaard. Maicon. Lahm tries to play it through. And it's Maicon. And this is Pullet. Pullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Yamal. Threads one in. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Suarez. Maicon. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's an errant pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's picked his way through. Pulls it, but he rises! Danger averted for now. And this is Beckham. And it's played in. Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And with that, the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people climbs up big. Oh, crossbar!
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Nicely aimed pass.
Rijkaard. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rummenigge. Zanetti threads one in. Knocks it into space.
Gerrard. And Maicon.
Platini
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ibrahimovic!
Now it's Platini. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! Goal!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Vietnam are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Burnley finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side.
Vietnam do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly...
There's the shot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely...
And the shot!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Platini.
Lahm.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Platini! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Platini. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Lam. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lam has got himself a free kick. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position, delivered with swing. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Olise. Now it's Beckham. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Vietnam take the lead. That's good vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's the chance to counter. Gerrard. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Beckham. Michael. And he goes cross-field. Goes down, but nothing given.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lam. Michael.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Mbappe
time.
might just make this. Chips it through. Oh, given away. Platini. Looking for the run. Nesta makes the interception. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Foot in. Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Maicon gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Referee's given a throw. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Plays it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's played it in low. Maicon gets it clear. In again. Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. This time, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Michael. To Bale. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's Gerrard! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Bale. Great vision. And here's Beckham. Vieira. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Now, can they get him away? Aimed into... There's the header!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's an imaginative pass. Burnley are looking to break at pace. Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. Zanetti. Plays a sharp little... Tries a shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.